It's always hilarious when I see people in comment sections or TV talking heads have a meltdown anytime a superstar or an NBA player or an NBA legend rates Kobe over LeBron or rates LeBron in a place that they think is blasphemous or something like that. There are actually people that are out there thinking that LeBron is the GOAT. It's always very hilarious because what I've noticed is that most people that always pick LeBron over a guy like Jordan is always analytics guys, all these fans that have never played. And I'm not saying I've ever played, I've never played, so I'm also on that same level. But I'm just saying, like, those are the people that pick LeBron. Or the ex-players that choose LeBron over Jordan are people that had beef with MJ, that played against MJ and had beef. Those that played against MJ and didn't really have beef with him, none of them do that. Only those that had beef, like Isaiah Thomas, Scottie Pippen, guys like that are the ones that pick LeBron over Jordan, which is just crazy. I know a lot of current NBA players, ex-NBA players put Kobe at a very, very high level compared to some of these people that follow stats. If stats over everything, everything is about stats. Talking about the fact that Kobe didn't have a high shooting percentage. Like, I wish Kobe played in this era where everybody is so efficiency conscious. You will see a superstar right now with the ball with 3 seconds on the shot clock. He will throw the ball to the role player. The role player will now throw a haymaker kind of shot and miss it. After that happens, the role player is blamed for missing shots when he was given passes, while the superstar keeps their efficiency. I see it all the time. I see it all the time. And especially with a guy like LeBron James, I see it all the time. These guys are so efficiency conscious to a point where they don't want to take shots. Meanwhile, Kobe, he could have 3 people, which sometimes he used to go overboard with it, but he could have 3 people on him and he would take the shot, because he felt that he was in the best position to help his team win. Now, some people may say that was too much, and in some instances, I can admit it was too much. Sometimes he could have just passed the ball. But these guys, I wish Kobe played in this era where players are so efficiency conscious to a point where everything is just so calculative, and they'll be going out here stacking their teams in a way that will help them in their own efficiency. I mean, the whole thing is just crazy. I mean, could you imagine if Kobe was sitting down there and designing his team in a way that everything will be in his favor? I mean, it's crazy. Let's get right into the video.
The age-old media-created debate has been waging for, it seems, years now. Is it LeBron or Michael Jordan?
All I'm saying is, my mind on this specific topic will never change. LeBron James is number 2 all time, and Michael Jordan is number 1 all time.
But the vast amount of players who have gone on record tell a different story altogether about an often forgotten player who bridged both of those eras. Kobe Bryant, routinely marginalized and discredited by the mass sports media. But the players are here to remind you what is what.
I mean, then there's the conversation too about Jordan and LeBron. Who would you take there?
How come Kobe's name is never brought up? I'm just asking.
Okay, all right.
No, I'm just asking.
That's a good point. Because
I think it's kind of disrespectful. I don't compare anybody to Mike, but if I had to answer the question, Kobe is the closest thing to Mike. And is there somebody that's close to Kobe? No.
You believe Kobe is a top 5 player all time? I'm talking about all players currently and
That's on sharp.
Yeah, and I think a lot of
The
players
LeBron fanboy. Yes.
will tell you that actually played against him, to be honest with you. His mentality and his competitiveness, it set him apart. Your peers are the ultimate respect and the ultimate bar for, how they feel about you.
Right.
He went 5-2 in the finals.
Main reasons that I feel that Kobe is constantly disrespected in this whole
But that's what I
GOAT
said
and
Kobe
everything. I'm not saying that y'all did it. I'm just saying period. But I feel like I literally had to guard him. Prime, 3P, all the way to whatever you want to say. Like, please, bruh.
It's different.
Bruh, you hear me? Like, please, what are y'all talking about?
I mean, I do give KD credits, though. KD does show respect.
It's ridiculous.
My top 5 is MJ, Kobe, easy Kobe.
Easy, number 2 ever.
Exactly.
I don't even want to say number 2. He's like, they just up here with
man,
each
bro, like, and they disrespect him constantly.
He was
like,
just
nobody had the mentality that he had. Like, man, that man was like, it's kill everybody all the time. Can't nobody fight me. You say something to me, I'm putting 50 on you. And I'm not saying it. I'm talking about literally. I'm about to try and put 50 on you.
Yes.
Top 5 all time. Who's in your top 5?
Michael, Oscar, Wilt, Kareem, Bill Russell,
Those are your top 5.
Kobe, LeBron, Tim Duncan, Hakeem, Jerry West. Those are my top 10.
Did you have Bron in your top 10?
He's 7 after
Okay.
Kobe.
Okay.
And
I can remember when Charles Barkley made that comment, people were like, man, these people. Anyway, and I give LeBron credit. He knows how to, like, this guy has planned his life from when he left high school. He has planned it in a way, played everyone. Everybody is so blind. You know, this guy is going to play, he's probably going to play till like he's 43, 44, or 45. He wants to try and extend this all-time scoring record for as long as possible that nobody can ever break. And that is his right. If that is what he wants to do, fine by me. But he's going to go out, he's going to hang around. And with the current NBA that is very soft now, it's going to help him to be able to keep extending his career. Imagine if LeBron was playing at this age, he was playing in like the 2000s. He wouldn't have been scoring as many points as he's scoring right now. So now he's playing this Swiss cheese era, so he can hang around and keep padding those stats. And kudos to him. Like, I know what he's trying to do. And if he hangs around, maybe he could mistakenly slip onto a championship. And you and I know that if LeBron wins a 5th championship, even though it's not up to 6 like MJ, the whole media, everybody's going to be like, LeBron, GOAT. So he's going to hang around as long as it takes. Maybe he could slip onto an extra championship before he retires. That's what he's doing. And he'll keep trying to stack his team, do this. When it doesn't work, blame Anthony Davis, blame the role players, whatever. It's never his fault. Never his fault. He knows how to pad those stats in a way that he will always look good. Even if he doesn't score well, he's going to try and grab a couple of rebounds. He's 6'9". He can grab a couple of rebounds, and obviously he has his passing IQ. He's going to get a couple of assists, and his stats will still look great, even though he didn't really play well, even if he's not even impacting the game the way he used to impact the game. But whatever. What do I know?
it's so fun. I had an argument with a dude. He's the biggest LeBron fan in the world. And I says, yo, man, I didn't put Steve Nash ahead of LeBron. No disrespect. I put Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
I said, and I love LeBron. I said, but the difference, in my opinion, I said, Michael and Kobe will kill you.
LeBron is great, first of all. When they talk about comparing him to Mike, I don't understand how they don't had a debate when it comes to Kobe. Like, I don't get it. I mean, what you forgot or something? What they forgot?
That's what I'm saying. Talk to me, please.
I really think they forgot. Like, I really think they forgot the Mamba, man.
No disrespect to LeBron James. I love LeBron James.
So
I think
shameful.
LeBron James is a great basketball player. I think he's unbelievable. I think he's like the third best. I think it's, me personally, Michael Jordan, then Kobe, then LeBron.
So you got an opportunity to see a lot of them. Who's the hardest to defend?
Mike and Kobe. Mike and Kobe. Just thinking.
That is Shannon Sharp. I'm sure his blood was boiling while hearing this.
And the way they wear you down with their approach would be the two guys I would say. All-time great competitor. The only guy that I would put in the discussion, because both of these guys, unfortunately, the late great Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan, in my opinion, the two guys I ever played against that was willing to leave it all on the court. And I didn't mean it all. They were willing to, if it meant drop dead on the floor, those two guys, I'm convinced, would be willing to do that for the victory. Now, I would say this, as great as a competitor I am, that ain't my testimony. I want to win, but not at all costs. Not at that expense. I'm not willing to take my last breath and win.
I got number 2, Kobe Bryant. So I got MJ number 1, Kobe number 2, Bill Russell, Magic, and Tim Duncan. Now I'm gonna go to this Kobe aspect of things real quick, because when now I competed against Kobe quite a bit, and every single night I knew, if I go under the pick too soon, he gonna stop and pop. If I don't get any help, he's gonna do this. So every time I was trying to plug a hole, something else was happening when it came to Kobe. Now, with LeBron James, when I first met that young man during the Western Conference Finals against the Lakers, I looked at them shoulders, Greeny, and I said, oh my Lord, he gonna be problems in this game. He was problems in this game, and he still is problems in this game. But at the same time, I'm going with all the things that Kobe, when we talk about that number 1 and 2, yes, Kobe is very much like Michael Jordan as far as how he played the game, the way he attacked. LeBron was more, I think he's one of the greatest individuals, especially with his vision and making others better. But I just have Kobe above LeBron in that aspect of things. He should be number 2.
But I got the opportunity to play against Michael Jordan, Kobe.
You know what really annoys me in all this? Like, a lot of things that could be used to discredit LeBron is never brought up. The fact of the matter is, LeBron has a high shooting percentage. That's what his fans always bring up. But he plays like a center, basically. He plays like a big man. Outside of, I'm not sure of that statistics, but outside of 3 feet, Kobe has a better shooting percentage than LeBron James. Outside of 3 feet, most of the points that LeBron has scored in his career has been in the paint. Majority of them has been in the paint. Majority of his points have been in the paint, and that is not a bad thing. That is not a bad. You have guys like Shaq, who most of his points were also in the paint. But we are talking about guys. We're talking about, like, for example, let me put it like this. When LeBron retires, for example, what can I really teach people? Like, you have the likes of Tatum, Booker, who have trained with Kobe. Kobe actually does have skills that he can actually teach you. What can LeBron actually teach you? Seriously. Driving to the basket. If you are not 6'9", 250, 260, how are you going to drive to the basket the way LeBron does? Or bulldoze your way to the basket? You don't have the body for that. So what is he going to teach you? He's not going to teach you anything. What shooting? What is he going to teach you? Like ankle breaking, can even dribbling? Can he even really dribble that much? Like most NBA players dribble better than LeBron James. Most of them. Is he going to teach you how to pass? I don't think so, because the passing is just innately in him. Like he can't teach you that. It's just passing IQ. He can't teach you that. He can't teach you how to pass. You just can't. You either have it or you don't. So it's just, the whole thing is just ridiculous, but whatever. I know most human beings are sheep. Whatever they see on the mainstream media tells them, that's what they believe in. But if anybody that actually watched those two guys, you tell me if this guy is actually a better basketball player, or it's just because he was 6'9", 260 and he's able to just bulldoze his way to the basket. Ridiculous.
Brian and LeBron James. So I got to see all of them in their element. Not obviously I didn't play against prime Mike, but Mike was pretty damn good at 40.
Still good then.
That man scored 50 points at 40.
Yeah.
Right. Where do you put those three? You got a chance to play against all those three. From your opinion, where do you put Mike, Kobe, and MJ?
And that's what I said, because you're going to always ruffle feathers. If you're a diehard Bron fan, you think it's disrespect when you say otherwise about him, Kobe, and Mike. So that's just, it's going to be an ongoing battle, because unless they ever played against each other. Just imagine them playing against each other.
Whew. So for the record, you got MJ, Kobe, and then LeBron?
Yes.
Once upon a time, there was a young basketball player who had dreams of becoming one of the greatest basketball players of all time. He worked day and night, every day, for years and years and years and years and years. And as time went on, 20 years had passed, and he felt that he had accomplished all that he set out to accomplish. But what he come to realize is that the goal that he set out initially of becoming the greatest of all time was a very fickle one. And what he realized that the most important thing in life is how your career moves and touches those around you and how it carries forward to the next generation. But he realized that's what makes true greatness. Well, the story would be about transformation of a kid looking inwardly.
And I noticed that at the end of Kobe's career, like, it actually really shocked me. Even as a Kobe fan, a Kobe fanboy, I was actually shocked the way he handled his retirement. For a guy that was so obsessed about basketball, for a guy that was so psycho, basically, when it comes to basketball, immediately he retired. It's almost like basketball died in him. Like, that phase has gone. The basketball phase was over. Just like that. And he was focused on another venture, which he now was able to win an Oscar. I mean, this guy was just something else. And like, even as a guy in Africa like this, I mean, I don't know, man. When he passed away, I've never felt like I feel like I'm a very unemotional person most of the time, but when this guy passed away, it really, really touched me. It really did. It almost like he was someone that I knew personally. There are people that in my family that would have passed away that I wouldn't have felt that heavily, like how I felt when Kobe did pass away. So it's I don't know, man. I don't know. I think the disrespect. I mean, people are already putting Steph Curry ahead of him. Like, what the hell is going on? What? I know Steph Curry has changed the game. He deserves to be in and around the top 10, I guess. But over Kobe, what? It's ridiculous, man.
To then growing up and understanding the importance and the power is looking outward.
Well, I'm just like, the whole thing is really infuriating to me. But I don't really care about it anymore. There was a time in which I used to get emotional about it when I watched some of these guys, like all these talking heads or some of these comments that I see that people discredit Kobe so much. I used to feel very emotional about it, but at this point in my life, I don't really care. There are more important things, in life than to care about where your favorite player is ranking or all-time list. I don't really care about that. I'm too old for that shit. So, but there was a time I used to feel very emotional about it, but I found a way to, not care about it. At the end of the day, people are going to think what they're going to think, and there's nothing you can really do about it. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.